welcome to today's podcast where everything is all good until it isn't. My name is Locke, and here we have is Chanda. On today's episode, we have another guest, and his name is Carlos. Hi, Carlos. Welcome to the podcast.
Hello. It is me right here.
Awesome.
Hey, welcome,
Yes, sir,
Carlos.
yes, sir.
What's up?
I want to let everyone know that Carlos is not a special guest. He's our official member, third coming.
Thank you for welcoming me.
Yeah,
in.
yeah. So officially, all good has three
Thank you.
people. Before we can do that, Happy New Year, guys! Topic at hand. Let's go.
Hey, public service announcement. I got scammed 9K today. I was scammed by scammers that were posing as police officers, and it's an elaborate scam. You know, they went through a lot of trouble in order to scam me with this, and the way that they do it is they will mask themselves as police officers, and if there are police officers that come and talk to you and whatnot through WhatsApp, please do not give them the time of day. And if you do give them the time of day, always verify. This is what I didn't do because I was scared for my life, where they told me that I was one of a suspect of an ongoing investigation. So I just want to say, any of you that are out there, do not answer any calls, unknown calls, and if you hear any unknown calls, just ignore it, please.
This video was posted about a month ago. It's basically a public service announcement against fighting or bringing alert to online scamming where it still exists in Singapore. And long story short, the one who actually got scammed was none other than our friend Chanda himself. Of course, this is hopefully we can bring in his first-hand experience on what that happened and how to avoid it.
When I said I was scared for my life, I believe like it was then that I was still in shock. So I think with all the things that I've said, scared for my life shouldn't be a way where I should describe how I was feeling now. I was more disappointed to myself on how I let it happen, which is actually damn stupid. That video, just to let you guys know, it kind of boomed. I didn't expect so many views. The thing about it is, the internet really is a crazy place where there are so much hate, but there's so much love also. I get a lot of love. You know, the love kind of, for this video especially, the love kind of outweighed the hate. And the hate, I don't think it's hate, but more like trolls online.
I get what you mean. The comments are.
Yeah, the comments. I think they just wanna stir some shit, you know, rile me up and stuff. But it didn't really do that for me.
Actually, if you can you describe what actually happened first, the details of the whole thing? Because I think Locke didn't know the whole story. So.
Okay, so the Carlo was there with me when this happened, and then but to elaborate more on this, I think I should start from the very start.
The first day.
I think it's exactly 1 month ago that this happened.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we didn't plan for that.
Hey.
So it was exactly 1
The
month
timing,
ago that this happened. Yeah, so it happened on 15th December. You know, I was just chilling in bed and stuff. And one thing about me is, I've always told myself I'll never answer calls that it's not safe on my phone.
Okay.
But this time, I don't know why, something just happened, and I just wanted to. When I got the call, because I was playing games on my phone, when I got the call, then I just picked it up, lor.
Okay.
So when I picked it up, right? Okay, so in the PSA it says that the police called me and stuff.
Yeah.
But actually the police didn't call me. I got a call from an automated message. You know, an automated caller where they say, you know, press 1, press 2 and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was an automated call, and they said that it was a call from DBS. Yeah.
Okay.
So this call from DBS, they called me, and then I remembered it was something to do like, press 1 for blah blah blah, and then there's another one that press 8. But the thing is, why do you have a press 1 and then press 8? Then like, where's the other numbers like 2, 3, 4? You know, so I didn't think much of it that time, but now that I think about it, it's actually
It makes sense lah, that
correct.
something was off.
Yeah, it makes sense something was off, but
okay.
that was a red flag. I feel that I should have been more aware of, but I didn't. So I pressed 8. Then suddenly there was this guy that called, and it was transferred to this guy.
So
And
what, the press 1 is for what, and then press 8 is
I
for
can't
what?
remember the press 1 is for, but press 8 is for English or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, and then
okay.
when it happened, a guy picked up the call, and he sounds legit. So the thing is, the call was very legit. It was like some Singaporean guy, and then he was saying that there was a transfer of this amount. Then that did I authorize the transaction? So I said I didn't authorize the transaction. Then they said, do they want me to make a report because the transaction, I don't know, the transaction went through or something like that. But that was another red flag as well. Because the red flag was, in that account of mine, I didn't have that amount of money. So so because I know of money muling, so in terms of what people don't know, money mules are an account where people will give their account number
To someone else.
to those scammers or like loan sharks and stuff, right?
Okay.
So when they want to transfer money, they will transfer to your account first, and then from your account, because locally they will transfer to a local account first, and then they will transfer from the local account, they will transfer to overseas. So money mules, what they do is they will transfer. So let's say some guy is getting scammed. Example myself is getting scammed. So I got scammed of this amount. So let's say 10K. The 10K, that guy will say, okay, hey, transfer this money for whatever scam lah. Like if it's like, oh, you transfer this amount to pay interest, you transfer this amount for investment, you transfer this amount for your bank statement or something like that, I don't know. But when you transfer this amount, 10K, to the money mule, okay, the money mule will get the account, then they will confirm with the scammers or the loan sharks or the gangsters and stuff or the scums of the earth lah. So they will get the amount in the bank already, the money mule, and then the money mule will send from their account to an overseas account. So that means, right, the scammers will get the money straight. So it won't be, so if there was a suspicious play at hand, right, the scammers won't gonna anything.
Okay, because it went through the money mule.
The money mule will gonna, because the money mule is locally.
Okay.
So how
That's what you were afraid of. lah.
correct. So the money mule basically is, there will be some person that like the money mule will get a percentage of that amount. Probably like 5,000, like maybe 1% or maybe a flat rate of like 500 every time they do that.
Okay, I get it.
So I know people that allegedly said that they are money mules. I know lah, but I cannot be sure lah. Yeah. So I'm not gonna name names, but it's allegedly.
Yeah, better not.
Allegedly. I don't know if anyone is.
Yeah.
But if those people they are legit money mule, you should think about what the fuck.
Yeah, that's some
lah.
risky stuff.
Yeah, and no, it's not risky stuff because you are intentionally trying to scam
someone.
people also.
Exactly. Because it goes through you.
Yeah,
right?
because just because you want the quick cash, right? You're willing to work with this kind of people, right? That means you are also a scum of the earth, lah. I'm just gonna say that, lah. If you're my friend or not, I'm sorry, lah.
Yeah.
But so that is how I got hooked, because I know of the money mule shit. So when I got the call, they asked me to make a report. Then I said, oh sure, I'll make a report. Then this is why I said in the PSA it was so elaborate, because the whole situation was, he will ask me to take a report and then he will guide me on what to say to the officer. Okay, so this is still DBS. It was not the police yet.
Guide you.
Yeah, they will guide me. So you have a pen and paper, then they will ask me to write down the reference number, the transfer number, who it transferred to, what bank it is, what account number it is, and stuff.
This was at what time of the day?
It was in the afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah. So the very fact that I picked up the call was just the downfall of me already lah. And then that happened, and then he was like, okay, so this is a call without the +65. So you know how the advertising from everywhere is saying,
Yeah.
if you get a call that is +65,
means
do
it's a
not,
scam.
do not answer or whatsoever. So it's not a +65. That means it's called locally.
Someone's own number lah.
Yeah, it's called locally.
Ah,
And then when it's called locally, there's no +65. It can't really be a scam also.
yeah. You tend to trust it lah.
Yeah. So I trusted it lah because it didn't ring any bells for me ma. So sorry, technical difficulties, but I'm just gonna
Hello.
I'm just gonna go through with the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So at this, so this part, he went through with me on all of the what's it called?
The steps lah.
The steps, yeah. So
On what to say.
on what to say and everything, and what to tell them, and then he even gave me his name. Then it was some fake name lah. I think it was some fake name lah, Jeremy or DBS. So I didn't think twice of it lah. So I just wanted to be a good Samaritan, no, you know.
Yeah.
Do
Help
the
out.
report, help out a bit.
Find the scammer.
Yeah, so they transferred me to a guy, a police officer. So the officer, because the transfer you can't really see the transfer call to where, man.
Okay.
Correct. So I thought it was just straight to the department lah. So
Also, you mean in that same one
in that
call,
same one call.
they told you they will transfer you to the police side?
Yes. So I
Oh
didn't. The
my.
police didn't call me or whatsoever. So it seems seamless. You know, that's how elaborate it was, because it was a transfer call. Like, where do you even get a transfer call? You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
when the transfer call happened, they transferred me over, and they say they were part of the CAD, blah blah blah, this and that. And then like there's some special investment. I don't know what department. I can't remember clearly. And then the officer picked up the call, and then bro, I can tell you this. The officer was posh. The way he speak, he had the military English. You know what I mean?
Oh.
The one
Like
where
they call you sir and all that.
like
kind of thing,
like it's educated one, you know. It's not like it's a clear
Confirm
it's a
got
clear
training
it's a
one.
clear it's not like it's a clear paikia that you know and stuff like that. So we chat, and he was nice, and then he went through his shit, and then I made the report, blah blah blah. Then so I told him I got a call from DBS, and the DBS told me this basically saying, I want to make a report, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then when the report I made the report already, so I didn't give all my details.
Still in that same one call.
Still in the same one call, yeah. And then I didn't give all the details and whatnot. So then there was this part where he had to check with intelligence or something like that lah. So this is another elaborate part also.
Yeah.
So the elaborate part was, like he said, hold the line. Then now that I think about it, right, that was also another red flag. Because when they say hold the line, they will literally hold the line, and like you will hear music playing.
Yeah.
So I think that was another red flag as well.
Okay.
But I didn't thought of it that
So
time.
there wasn't music playing.
There wasn't music playing. So they clearly want you to hear his conversation with a person with him. So
they were talking. They were pretending that they were talking.
He
in
was
the
talking
background.
through a walkie-talkie.
You have.
Yeah.
got to be kidding me.
So yeah, right. That's why. So like it
That
made it.
level,
it made it that elaborate. So the talkie, right? So you can hear key over blah 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 this and that. Chanda Dalit blah 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 blah. So it was mentioning like, this guy got scammed. Do you like need to do a background check blah blah blah. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Then you can hear the talkie and everything, and then this and that, and then suddenly like the tension just came up lah. Like he was saying like something to do like I overheard, and the thing is they literally want you to overhear it. They want you to hear it.
It's part of their plan.
Yeah, it's the plan. So
Part of the plan.
you can hear the walkie-talkie and everything, and then when that happened, suddenly like there was tension behind the way they are talking lah. So the way they are speaking. So suddenly he said like, oh, this guy is like Chanda Dalip is a suspect, blah blah blah, of this.
Okay.
Then he asked me. Do you have anything to tell me or not? The officer.
Oh.
Go on, call. Do you have anything you
Make
want
you
to...
seem like you're the suspect.
Yeah, correct. So he asked me, do you have anything you want to tell me? Or not? I said no lah. I said no. I got nothing. I got nothing. I'm hiding. Then he said, do you know that you're a suspect of basically he's trying to say you're a suspect of money muling. Yeah, but I can't remember what he said exactly. But then I interpret it as money muling.
Yeah.
So I said no. I never gave an account or anything. So but I never gave an account. But I was scared lah.
Yeah.
Like you know, the heart was thumping because like
Never experienced something.
yeah,
like this before.
I've always been like a good Samaritan, like law abiding ma.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even have a case with me and stuff. And like I never even fucking went to a police station before. That's how
Almost changed address.
Yeah,
Right?
correct. So that bro, I never even changed address.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
yeah,
never
same here. Yeah,
I've never been to a police station at all, bro.
Okay.
So
For me, I have lah.
yeah.
Change of address.
Change of address only
Change
lah.
of address.
But for me, I have never. So I was oblivious to how the police work also.
Correct. Okay, I
So
get what you mean.
I mean, you have the general knowledge of how police work,
yeah.
but you
not
can
to this
never be
level.
sure.
Yeah,
you know.
You don't know.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure lah.
Yeah.
That's why. So what happened was when he asked me, do you have anything to tell me? Then I said, I have no lah, I got nothing to tell you.
Yeah.
But my heart was pumping already.
Yeah.
So because it sounds quite scary lah.
Yeah.
Then he mentioned that, oh, do you know that you're a suspect of blah blah blah? Then I said, no, I've never done anything like that before. Like he also asked me that, do you know that your account has been compromised? Because there was this one guy that is using it, blah blah blah, because they caught someone and then with my particulars there and my account details there, and then suspected me of money muling. So one thing that kind of triggered,
Wait, sorry.
Yeah.
When they called you by your name.
they call me by my name, yeah.
So they have your details.
They have my
somewhere.
they have my details somewhere lah. So I suspect, right, my details was sold by
someone.
Like someone sold my details.
Like those leaks like
yeah, and I tell you this,
black market, that kind of-
allegedly, this is what I believe. This is my opinion. Okay, must say this is my opinion. Allegedly, I think it was given by someone from either the bank or a finance consulting industry.
Oh.
This is my opinion.
Could be anything actually.
Yeah, could be anything, but
Could be like telco also.
Correct. Could be like
'Cause
telco.
There's a
You're
lot
right.
of companies
exchanging
that
of information.
Data breach and all
correct,
that kind
correct.
of thing.
So you don't really need to have much, because you see, if they really want to use your account to do shit, right? They can just use your account, because your account you will give out to your account number. You can give out to anyone, like your new job, your side job, your main job, or someone like want to transfer big amount to you,
Things that you send. Yeah,
correct.
correct.
So like it's not really a sensitive
Thing to give.
it's not really a sensitive
Detail,
information, yes.
Information.
So I thought, like, because sometimes when I see my account, sometimes you will see like a large amount sent to your account, and then suddenly it just
Disappear?
disappear.
Oh, I've never seen that before.
I have a couple of times. So
that's what you feel like that's what it is.
Yeah, so I felt like that was what it is. Then he said like, oh, my account has been compromised for quite some time already. So this is the thing. A lot of people believe that I was scared because I commit a crime.
You did something wrong.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
okay.
it's not. But the reason why I didn't, like, the reason why I was complicit was not because I did something wrong. Was because I know I didn't do anything wrong. But I wanted to comply.
Yeah.
I wanted to help them clear my name.
Yeah.
So that is the reason why I helped out lah.
Yeah.
So before I continue on with the story, I just want to mention that the only reason why I was disappointed at myself and not the money, right, is when this scam happened, right, they played on my good faith. You know, because I know that I did nothing wrong, but I wanted to comply because it's the law, because it's the police. You know, I've always believed to be compliant to the police. You know, no matter. And so like, the thing is, should ask questions lah.
Yeah.
But I did it. I got asked some questions, but it was more like a no questions asked kind of thing lah. Because if they believe that they can help me clear my name, then like if they made me believe that they can help me clear my name, then
Why not, right?
Yeah, why not? Because that is the only thing that I was thinking about, is to clear my name. Because I don't want to be, you know, a burden to people as well.
Yeah.
So like I think I was hooked. I was kind of hypnotized in a way,
Yeah.
where they play on my good faith, and then I was having some like a moment of weakness also like during that point of time. And yeah, when that happened, so they say, okay, I will get you on with my senior inspector. Then
Play all the names.
correct, play all the names, the
come
senior
on.
inspector, whatsoever. Then
My senior, huh?
yeah, so like then he did this, he said this. Wow, this one I swear, I tell you, it's just basically moment of weakness for me. Like I don't know why during that point of time I was so fucking stupid. Like it's just, that's why I am so disappointed with myself. Like bro, I was played for a fool. The way it happened was when he called me, then he mentioned something like so this was still during the call that was transferred, okay? And then when that happened, he said, okay, I will transfer you to you call my senior inspector.
Okay.
So basically he sent, and then when he said that he wanted me, he wanted to prove his identity, right? He sent me a fucking police warrant card.
Oh,
Yeah.
By,
one,
by picture.
Picture. It seems legit. But it's not him lah. I think he stole someone's
No.
because someone's the card lah. Then that happens. So like, you know, it kind of enforces the trust there also. So it enforces that, and then he also tell me that when you speak to the senior inspector, you know, he wants to apply this thing called like immediate financial inspection or something like that lah. So yeah, so is all damn elaborate. And I know that when you have a case officer and IO, right, then the IO will give you a WhatsApp number to speak to the IO. That's what I know from as in maybe I was lied to or whatsoever lah, but it's just that it seems kind of
The legit
thing. Yeah, so
at that point of time.
yeah, at that point of time. So when that happens, I called the senior inspector, and he made me do all the same thing as well. Give him the details, the police report number or something, the case number, sorry, and then like this and that and everything. And it was so elaborate because the case number is almost exactly the same as what a police report number would be, a police case number would be. And then like I stupidly believe it lah. Yeah, so when that happened, then he say, oh, when, like, because now it's a weekend, so when can you start? Like we will proceed with the financial inspection next Monday lah. Then I think it kind of got me hooked was when like he told me, the officer told me, because the call, which is the transferred call, and then after that I cut the call. And then I called the senior inspector.
Okay.
Then I called the senior inspector. Then this is through the phone. No +6 also. No +65 also.
Okay.
And then I called back. Then the police officer called me back. This is through WhatsApp as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So then they will say things like, oh, need to go through like a special WhatsApp group, blah blah blah. Then this call is recorded and shit like that. Yeah, so I stupidly go and believe lah. And then he wanted to do this thing called where, like alumni. So they want to do something like, your whereabouts and shit like that. Yeah, so I stupid believe lor. Like good faith lah in a way, because I just don't want to, taint my name in a way. So like, don't want to give them another reason to suspect me also. So I just be compliant lah.
Okay.
So I comply and this and that, and then Monday happened. Then like so throughout the days, I'll let them know like where I am is and that, and then on Monday itself, then I have the call, and then I'm like, okay, I had the call, but the so during that point of time, it happened like this. It happened like I called the senior inspector, I called him, and then when that happened, he asked me to. So on Friday, right, the 15th of December, he asked me to go and what's it called? Change my limit. The transfer limit to 10K. Then I think that was another red flag also.
But why?
They should have stopped you already.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, it should have stopped me already, but I didn't think anything about it. I didn't even see the flags, bro. It's like
What was the thought process then? Like, okay, change. I changed.
change oh. Like it's just straight up. I was straight up hypnotized. I was straight up like I wasn't thinking at all. It's like I keep doubting myself.
Right.
Yeah, the whole time I was just doubting myself. You know how you when you say you don't trust yourself, it's like you always don't trust your gut. My gut was telling me this is fucking like like red flag already. No, my gut was telling me like red flag already.
Okay.
Like when I on the call, right, I was like, it's red flag, but I still compliant because I wanted to be compliant lah.
Yeah.
I think it's more towards the fact that I didn't want to be branded as a bad guy.
Okay.
And all my life, right, I've always had this feeling where I'm always branded as a bad guy. So I would try everything and anything to not be the bad guy. So I mean, if you know my personality is I'm always trying to speak to people. I'm always trying to be nice and stuff. And bro, all my life I've never been into a fight before, because I know that if I were to fight, right, I'm the first one to get caught. You know what I mean? It's like, of course lah, you fight with. Sorry to say if I bring race into this, but if you fight with a smaller Chinese guy, he throw the first punch and then I bash him. More often than not, right? The impression is, the Indian guy go and fight him,
Right.
You mean it's based on how you look also.
Yeah, it's based on how I look, because it's based on first impressions,
Yeah.
So if there was no camera that time that see that he throws the first punch, if the Chinese guy were to if the Chinese guy were to say to the police officer and say, hey, he bashed me under that, then I cannot. If I throw the first punch. If I say that he threw the first punch, I still would. The both of us will have to go to the police station. And then, more often than not, I will be treated. I feel that I'll be treated badly, lah. Okay. So that is just the opinion I have of the situation. I don't believe there's racism in this world, but I believe there's always a stereotype.
Correct.
It's because of what others are doing. That the impression it will be based on me. Like how they say the Indians are always drunk drama and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the impression is there. Yeah. I'm not saying it's racism lah. I believe there is no racism in this world. It's only stereotypes. Because I don't believe if it's racism is just gonna be
the environment lah.
Yeah, you are lower than me. I don't believe that people are lower than each other.
Yeah.
But I believe that there are some things, right, where people will have impression of. The stereotypes is greater than because when I say you're Filipino, then it's not like
can I sing?
Yeah, those are stereotype, ma. Correct. Yeah. It's not like racism, but I don't think that you're lower than me,
Okay.
But I'll think that
confirm can sing,
yeah, maybe confirm can sing, sing Mariah Carey or whatnot, right? So so all my life I've been feeling like that. So that is why I always try to do good.
Yeah.
So I don't become that. Because I know that if that happens, right, it's gonna be harder for me to get off that
fix it.
To fix it, yes.
Correct. And I think one of the things that you mentioned on that period of time, right, was you said that they told you are not allowed to tell anyone.
Yes. Yeah. So that's a big part also.
That's another thing also.
Yeah. So that's why
Do you ask why?
I did lah. So he said don't want to compromise the case and don't want to get anyone else involved. So when he said don't want to get anyone else involved, right, that is where the
me trying to do good comes in. No, I don't want to be a burden to anyone.
Right.
Yeah, so like, if I were not that stupid, you know, like if I were to just, because the first person I thought is like I have something that went on. Then the first person I thought was Carlo ma.
Yeah, right.
We
Then
met
I
each
told
other.
then I told him, we met each other for the game night. Then I told him like, you know, I got something lah, but like I cannot say lah. So hopefully after Monday then we can talk about it.
So even if he did, like at that point of time, even if we were all aware of a scam, right, or anything like that, we
Yeah.
couldn't have advised him anything really, because even if he told you or anyone else, the red flags that he was missing out could have been found out by another person. But the fact that he couldn't tell anyone else, the fact that no one else knew about what's going on with Chanda at that point of time,
Right.
was one of the things that made this so successful for their scam to go through. The fact that he was all alone fighting this whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel that one.
No,
Yeah.
but my take here is
Messed
like
it up.
when they ask you to transfer and now what like
Yeah.
does it trigger your red flag?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I
bro,
should
That's
just
the
stop.
biggest one.
Yeah,
already.
no, okay, so on Monday, right, that was the part that I wanted to go to. So yeah, like the trigger part, right, the red flag was insane.
Yeah.
But I just didn't trust my gut.
2 times more, right?
Yeah.
Two times.
Two times.
the
Yeah,
transfer.
2 times I transfer. So during that time, right, when he asked me to transfer from my another account to this DBS account, I fucking stupid, I go and transfer lah. So at first I go and transfer. Okay. So basically what they're trying to tell me is they created
Like a safe account.
like a bait account. Then that was a red flag also, where why would you need a bait account with my money inside? But I didn't trust my gut.
Oh yeah, true.
I didn't trust my gut.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, when he sent, so the part where I didn't trust my gut was they sent me an official police letter
What do you mean? Like on WhatsApp?
on WhatsApp. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. So
You were
and-
saying something about it on
Yeah.
Monday, right? When I spoke to you. Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
you
yeah.
say your
Yeah,
part
you
on-
say
yeah.
you know, you can just let me know
On
what
your
what,
view.
what
No,
what's-
I mean because
they
What does
don't
the
they don't
police
send it,
actually
right?
yes, as a formal and then based on experience or this kind of thing, normally they will ask you to come down. Yes, I
Yeah.
know they'll send you IO. I mean, yes, after the case letter, you will get official investigator IO and all. But by right, normally you would have meet them first.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, at least from me, based on experience, but because coming from you, you do not know
Correct.
what's the right approach.
Yeah.
I also feel a bit sad, like even if he did reach out to us, like us, will it help or not? Like you felt that might not help at all.
Oh, I felt that definitely will help.
It would have helped.
Yeah, because I needed a second opinion also.
Right.
But it's just that the second opinion, I was just too compliant to the police, to the law lah. I
Right.
was just too compliant to the law because I always believe to be to comply to the law, ma.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Because also based on my experience, like when I feel that when I need to transfer something somewhere, I was like, okay, I need to stop already. At least for me, when I learn from experience. Because the only time I ever got scammed, but this is when they come to my door, my house, and they were like, do you want to buy this for fire extinguisher?
Oh, what? Okay.
Under government safety law, every house need to have one. I'm like, oh, okay, buy straight away. 140, I mean 200 plus. Then I tell my girlfriend about I cannot fuck. Why? But then I went and look it up. Then I realized, they
was a
they
scam.
go around selling this, say they are on this, blah blah blah. But yeah, by then too late already.
Yeah lah.
Like that is more compared to yours.
Correct.
So yours is more of like, okay, I need you to transfer because they got a make believe story.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know what I will do at the point in time because I'm not in your position. But this is always like speculation after your situation that you feel that maybe you can do better. So this honestly cannot really say it's your fault. It's really have to like, okay lah, learn from experience. Saktam.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also I also feel that the moment when we feel we need to transfer something to official government, that should give you a clear cut indication to just maybe you should stop first.
Yeah.
Then if most what can they do?
Yeah.
What, they jail you?
Yeah.
Right. I mean that's at least from the PO point of view lah. I feel. Yeah. And speaking of that, I also recently, I mean like yesterday, I meet one of my friends who I just realized that he was working under fraud impersonation in unit.
Uh-huh.
Then I was like talking to him about it. He left that unit already, but he worked there for 3 years. Then I was like, I wanted to call him, hey, you want to be interested in this podcast? Just talk about it because I think it's a valuable input.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Then, but the stories he tell me, the stuff that he heard is always like they are very crafty with their stories. They tell you this is make believe, you will believe them. So, like from his point of view, when he tell me is that, I mean, from Chanda, like really cannot run. Some people just believe they want to do it,
Yeah,
and then that's where they take advantage of it. And then I also got asked like, how do they keep like? Are you able to track them? Like, why can't you track them? Like when you send loop account or Mew account.
Yeah,
Right. So the solution he told me was because the scammers have like tens to 200 or 300 bank account. So like they will just like send A to B, B to C, C. So by the time they send times 10 times 20, then they withdraw. By the time it's
too
too
late
too
already.
messy already. They can't track. So by the time they track you, or the money already withdrawn. Because what's the story is like, are you able to catch like what's the process there? Like even you catch, can the person get the money back like 100%? Because we want to know. I want to know.
Correct.
Then usually, most of the time, high cases are you won't get the money back.
Yeah.
Even if you do, you'll get maybe like
A certain percentage.
like 2%. Because like his story, one of his
$180.
cases he had was like the fraudulent is easily like 400-500K one.
Yeah.
Then they do the case, then they manage to get back like what 40K. 40K, right? Then he returned to the, hey, now we got 40K for you. Then the guy was not happy. Like, 40K only? I lost whatever. Yeah, but for my heart, I was like, you should be slightly be grateful because you know money will come back.
Exactly.
But at least
At least
but
got
I
something.
understand 500K compared to 40K is actually
nothing
big fuck.
lah.
Right?
Yeah.
big thing,
But I get what you mean. Like the fact that I don't even care about the money coming back, right? It just goes to show that how the like what the authorities are doing about this law. Because like yes, it's true that it is on my own. It is on my own volition that I got scammed. Yes. However, right, the security of being scammed, like let's say you really gonna scam, and then you know the security of having a return is near to nothing.
Zero.
Yeah, because they can only prevent you from scamming, they're from being scammed. But they cannot do a
return.
recovery
Yeah,
of someone getting scammed. So you see, like the banks and everything. There is what after this, right? This is why I don't really trust the banks really, because it's more towards the fact that they keep wanting you to invest, like put money in their bank account, but they do not
Secure it
yeah,
for
they
you
do
lah.
not secure it. So the only thing that they can secure it is 2FA law. But you still have your OTP and stuff like that. And OTP, imagine if someone were to hack your phone. Like suddenly hack your phone, and then they can literally see what your phone is having. And then you just send the OTP, and then they can straight
Actually,
away.
yeah, that's a good point also, because one of the methods that they get your passwords is the phishing emails.
Correct.
You click a link, and then that link will start to see whatever you tap basically.
Correct.
So that's how they get the password. So even your 2FA
Yeah.
is not secure enough. Also.
Yeah. It's nothing is secure on the
Yeah.
internet anymore.
The only security you have is basically your own knowledge on scams lah, basically. On how you can defend yourself against any kind of
Yeah.
scams lah. Which is what they teach a lot in people's workplaces, especially if they handle a lot of different datas, right? Like I think telcos, bank institutions and financial institutions also. I'm pretty sure they will have a monthly or a yearly cyber security town hall,
Town hall, weekly update,
weekly
all this.
Don't
Yeah.
click shit. Yeah, that's all.
Exactly. You cannot just transfer this and that, or don't even use your own personal email.
Right.
So that phishing email thing, if you click that link, that's how they will see your
Yeah,
your stuff.
and if you think about it also, like, you see how we have...
No, it's my chair.
Oh, sorry.
what?
Scared me, sia.
You got someone else?
So basically, if you think about it, right, everything is all digital. And so because the security, they made it so high end and top notch. But you think
That
that
it can be hacked
But you
also.
think the scammers they don't have anything to go over it, man. So like
let's say the 2FA thing. It's so easy to track because 2FA, all they have to send is
Code.
the code. So let's say like they send you the code. Someone send you the code. Okay. Especially the phishing one, like the links. So you know how they say when they send you an SMS on the code, and then they say, let's say 123456 OTP.
Right.
And then they say if this is not you, if this is not authorized by you, click this link.
Okay.
Oh, what if that's
Right.
the thing also?
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. It can be so easily, everything can be a scam, literally.
That's true. That's true.
So what are we supposed to do as
Normal
victims
consumers.
or normal consumers of all of this shit?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah, right.
Facebook, they will tell you.
Facebook also.
Someone change your password. If
Yeah.
it wasn't you, press this.
Exactly.
And I'm like, should I or should I not
yeah,
press?
what should you do? If you don't want to be compliant, that is why people don't want to be compliant anymore to the law and to the
Yeah,
banks,
yeah.
because everyone can be impersonated.
Yeah.
So so this one is like impersonation of this. At first I didn't believe that there will be an impersonation that is possible, especially in Singapore where security is so tight.
Exactly.
There's this PM. I do not know his name.
Uh-huh.
In the parliament right now. He was like proposing this like where banks. He was saying, telco and banks should be responsible for people who cannot scam. Meaning, they are supposed to pay
Yeah.
the fine.
Correct. Oh, they should.
Yeah, because they are technically responsible for it.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on that?
Oh, bro, they should. Because like, if your security is not top notch, top notch enough, firstly you already lose the faith in people already. Secondly is if you don't do this recovery right, the scammers are just gonna be over you lah. The scammer is just gonna use you as their fishing rod lor.
Right.
So of course they need to pay a fine because you see how Singapore works is you put a fine on something, that something become fucking good already. Correct. or not?
Yeah.
Right. Like you see how Singapore is so clean. Because you throw little $300 gone.
Correct.
That's why Singapore
Fine
so
on
clean, ma.
littering,
Yeah. So if they can put fine on all of this, why can't they put fine on this? And this is literally helping your residents there. Because if you can find the civilians, why not find the companies? Right. So I totally agree with that PM. Who's that? I vote for you.
We get that name.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I was informed the name. I just don't remember it.
Okay. But it's a PAP PM or?
I didn't know he's a PM. Currently now they because he bring up to the what you call that court thing or
The parliament.
yes, the parliament. He was suggesting this as a solution.
yeah.
So that was talked yesterday. So I just thought of bringing it up to you guys.
Hey,
Is it me or is it a bit loud?
I purposely make it loud for you guys so you can talk softer.
Oh, okay. No worries. So I think that's great lah. Because I wanted to mention about that also. Like, if you really have, if you really have a breach in your security, then just freaking do something about it lah.
Yeah.
Put a fine. Then when you put a fine, then you know that your security must be more top notch because to prevent the fine. Wait. I just realized I haven't finished my story yet. Okay, sorry.
Please
Back to the story.
Continue.
Okay lah. So the story was on a Monday. It was on the 18th, and then when I did the transfer limit and everything, and then he asked me to transfer from my one account to
that
this
one,
account. So that was a red flag. I go and do it. I fucking stupidly go and do it. And the official letter, remember I sent you a text saying like, this 100% legit. Because I see the letter, right? I even went to cross-reference it on the internet.
Oh.
I cross-referenced it on the internet, right? Then like, they say this is fake. So the fake one and the real one I see is different. So I thought like, the one was real.
Wow.
And then so after that, then I realized, right? There's no such thing. If I'm not wrong, there is no such thing as a e-police letter.
Should be.
Because I see online.
They meet you.
No. I see online. They say there is the e-police
They
letter.
do send.
Yeah, but it's only sent through email. If I'm not wrong, right?
Okay, but I just feel that my whole take on this would be like, why didn't you reach out to anyone?
That's
rather, why are we not close enough so he can reach out to us?
I feel
sad.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, for me, right? I think at most on that point of time, I was the one who knew most of the information.
Right.
So the thing is, it was all still very vague from him also.
Yeah.
Whatever he was telling me,
Just
it
minimum
sounded
info.
like he met the guy already. Or it
Right.
sounded like he trusted the guy already.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
So
yeah,
to
yeah,
me, I thought it was a legit case already.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, shit, okay, okay, don't tell me lah. Don't need
Yeah.
to tell me.
In my
because
case,
he told me
yeah.
don't say, then I also don't want to know lah. I mean,
Yeah.
not don't want to know, more like I don't want you to get in trouble for
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
me. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then at one
true.
point, I think was it the Sunday night.
Sunday night,
We were talking
Oh yeah.
in near our area. Then we were talking to each other, and then he gave me a bit more information, which to me I should have said something already.
Right. But what was your thoughts then when he give you? Just like, oh, okay, let him get.
No, that's the thing. I still thought it was still on the legit side.
Right.
Because when I asked him, did you go to the station to verify this thing?
Uh-huh.
Then I think you mentioned you didn't.
I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Then-
at that point
then-
of time, we were both looking at each other, and then I asked him, "How sure are you that this is not a scam?"
Right. Oh, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I asked the percentage.
Yeah.
Then I think you gave me 70 or 90.
I told him like a 70%.
That is not a scam.
That is not a scam. Yeah.
And then to me, I should have. Okay, my bad was I should have pushed on that one.
Yeah.
Because the
No lah.
fact that that I didn't
Yeah.
I didn't like help him out at that point of time or tell him more about these kind of things, was on my end lah. I feel so.
Yeah.
I should have told him, okay, why don't we go and check it? At that point of time, I regret leaving him that night and not saying that, oh, don't do anything tomorrow first, or go and visit the police first. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit.
So I
like,
mean that's
every
for
time I
him.
think about
Then
it.
for me, I was like, I wish I was there.
Yeah,
I should
I
have
know.
foreseen. And no, technically that night I was like, technically
You
I
were
can,
sick, ah?
I
You
can
were sick.
still go. I feel that I wanted to go already. So in my head I was just like, I should have been there. I mean, he might have told me or might not, but I feel that it might have made some kind of difference.
Correct,
at least
correct.
for me lah.
At least it would
yeah.
have changed something.
I-
May have changed something.
I really believe so that it will make a
would
difference.
have
made
a difference,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I mean, just now like you mentioned, like not close enough. It's not that no.
Yeah, of course.
It's
the fear lah.
it's not the fear, but more like
You
I
didn't want to
didn't want to
implicate.
burden anyone. I didn't want to implicate anyone.
yeah.
So like it's kind of like the good keep out, like the sense of me wanting to do right by people that is kind of messing up my gut feelings.
Wait, so like what telling people like your story is something that you feel that might burden us.
Yes,
right?
because you might be part of the investigation or something like that. So
That's what he was informed.
yeah, that was I was informed to do lah. So then like I think it's just the sense of me not wanting to be a burden to anyone that I didn't reach out to you guys or reach out to anyone. I didn't reach out to anyone
such
close.
thing, man.
Yeah, I know lah.
Yeah, you just let us know.
I think we
I know,
also
I know.
can do this route where you can tell us, but also if let's say it's true, right? Then you can just tell someone, or if you guys out there you heard of this, you can tell someone, but ask them not to say anything.
Yeah.
Pretend like you didn't tell me at all. Then
Yeah.
at least it's shared, right? Like someone knows.
So the reason why I told him that there's something going on. I told him there's a case, but I didn't go into detail with him. So that is why like
I
he
didn't
didn't.
also.
Yeah, he didn't like.
Of course, you didn't
But-
really dig. So I could understand where it's coming from.
But please don't put it on yourself, like fuck lah. Like this is you got you did nothing wrong lah. That the only people that needs to be blamed are these fucking scammers lah. They are just scums lah, scums of the earth lah. I mean,
world lah.
if they when that happened, I thought like, so when I transferred out the money.
That's when you felt it.
Then I transferred out the money. Then I felt icky. I felt fucking icky. So before that, I already went on the internet and I kept finding like anything to like confirm my gut.
Your case.
But I couldn't find it. I only found it
After the thing transfer. Yeah, you
right
mentioned, you
after,
mentioned.
bro. So I found an article, right? Okay,
Money Mule.
on the CAD website. I found an article that is talking about exactly the same scam that happened to me. Even the name of the officer and the name of the senior inspector is all the same. So when I saw the senior inspector's name, right, I straight away the reality of it hit already.
Your knees went weak. For
Yeah,
you.
my knees went weak and everything, and then I found out. Then suddenly, right, I straight away wanted to call the guy. Then I say bloody hell, is this a scam? Like, you guys scam me, you know? Fuck, bro.
He still didn't, right? He didn't admit, right?
No, he didn't admit at first.
But this
Then
after you send lah.
no, I sent him, "Do you just scam me, you know?" They blah, blah, what are you talking about, what scam? Then I straight away sent him this, the article, right? You know what he say? Reply me to? You know what he reply me? Bro, that was when I fucking went crazy, lah. He said me, "You're still young, still can earn money." Bro, he fucking got the last laugh at me, you know.
What?
But I always believe, right? If he had a last laugh on me, I always believe, right?
Karma.
Because I did good. You know, I have no I have no bad conscience, lah. Okay? But I know that karma will hit. And,
One day lah.
you know, I don't pray, lah, you know. It will happen, lah,
will,
okay?
it will.
One day when he wake up, right, his right leg will be one inch shorter than his left leg, lah, I tell you.
Wow.
And when he walks, right, there will always be some pebble on his feet that he cannot take off on. Okay? And then he will fucking fall and then, you know, die in front of an MRT track, lah. Okay? I know that will happen. So the thing is, I know that will happen. But after all of this that happened, right, you know, I sent out the money. I sent out, I sent out twice, no.
Right.
So just it just goes to show that the fact that I was so, like, the fact that I did that, it just goes to show that, like, I was so compliant to that extent of the law that I would do that twice. You know, if I send it once, it should be a red flag already. I still send it twice.
Were they rushing you? Like,
No.
you need to be transferred
no.
by this time.
No,
I don't think so.
They never.
They played it well.
They played it fucking well.
So
Yeah.
technically, they just say transfer this amount to this account. Then you technically got that breather.
Yeah.
Correct.
And then send another
The
one.
fact that they delayed it so long is because they waited for your credit the limit, the transfer limit to be activated.
Yeah,
that was
because-
24 hours.
Correct.
And then I mean, wow, they were so patient with
Yeah,
me. were very patient.
they just basically got me hooked, lah. You know, I get that. Yeah, I always tell myself it was a moment of weakness for me, lah. Because, you know, I believe both of you know what happened.
Yeah.
You know, in my past, and I think it was just a phase where I was at, and some more like end of the year is a bit.
Reminiscing.
Especially these 2 years, the end of the year is a bit tougher for me, lah. But so I think with that being said, it was more a moment of weakness, and then the fact that I didn't want anyone to be complicit as well.
Yeah.
But you know, as days go by, I thought, like, fucking hell, like, I feel like I bounced back damn fast, lah, from this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think about it anymore already. So the only thing that I was disappointed was at myself for believing in it, lor. So I also want to say, like, and this is also a wake up call for me, where I was very frugal in the past. That is why I was, like, I had that amount of money inside my bank. You know, they didn't like.
But did they say like, oh, we saw you have this amount of money? Do they know how much you have in your bank?
Only
screenshot.
during the call that I had. with
You
them, lah.
let them
they
know,
didn't
lah.
know. They didn't know before. Yeah.
Oh.
So, like, so then, but I am lucky. It was just 9K. You know.
Imagine if it was 90.
Exactly. Imagine it was 90 or 900K. You know, if I had the amount of money,
900K?
yeah.
Damn.
If I got 900K, I probably won't be here doing podcast already, lah.
No, maybe you would, but in the studio.
different setting.
In a proper place.
No.
Hey, no. It's not
Of course,
about-
with lock lah.
It's still very good lah. It's still-
No. But it's more like, you know, this 9K of mine. Like I mentioned in our very first episode, it was a fuck you money, lah. It was a F you money, you know. It was just something for me to get by. Well, right now, just go back to work, lor.
Emergency fund.
And and it's also a wake up call for me, like I mentioned, where earn the money, then you know, enjoy myself,
Secure it
lah.
somewhere. Yeah.
No, I don't really care
not
about the
secure.
security.
Spend it lah.
Spend it lah. So make it like a credit in a way, lah.
Live life.
But don't. I don't want to use credit card also. So right now, I believe, right, whatever I do, I will always pay full amount.
Oh.
Because if you pay monthly, you know, you might be in debt.
Yeah,
And then you never know what will happen.
That one is another topic on
Yeah
its
lah.
own. But let me ask, do you have any
Anyway,
credit card?
no, I don't do
It'd
credit
be
card.
best to hold,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
don't use.
Don't use,
right?
yeah,
But
yeah,
you're
yeah.
aware of
Correct,
that
Aware.
theory, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
As in my card is a credit card lah.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but you know,
it's
like
a credit card, but it doesn't work like
You
a
know, I
credit
wish the
doesn't go
scammer
like-
called me. Then I'm just like, sorry, I got no money. What
I
you call
work on
that?
credit.
I want credit only.
yeah. So like if,
yeah.
but
Touch wood,
because
touch wood.
I don't but I don't like credit card is because I don't want to owe. So
Right.
you know, like you're paying
Yeah,
something now. Hey, you're paying something now with money from the future.
Correct.
So
Instant.
yeah,
No, is it instant?
it's not
gratification?
instant
right?
gratification.
No,
But
I mean,
it's delayed
like-
gratification. Delayed.
Yes, but
gratification.
also, I mean, there's many ways, lah, right? In his way, he can do like, make sure you have your cash right now.
Yeah,
But you pay with credit first. Then at the end of the month, you use your cash that you have.
Yeah, to
the
pay,
credit.
right? Yeah, lah.
Correct.
I mean, that's
correct.
your own discipline.
That's how-
really
yeah,
how you
exactly,
approach this.
exactly.
Yeah.
So because I know that my discipline is more like I prefer to have something now and then pay it now so that I don't have to worry about it in the future.
Right.
Yeah, so that I understand that in terms of that you cannot really get credit scores lah.
Yeah.
You know, like your credit score will be lousier so that when you take loans it will be harder ma. I'm like, who give a fuck?
I think it's either lower or harder. Yeah,
It's
It depends lah, it depends.
it's lower.
Yeah.
You can get, but it's lower because they cannot see that your spending. Yeah, your spending power, ma.
Right.
And they cannot see how disciplined you are with your spending power. Yeah. So so back to the scammers part. You know, like I went crazy and then my sister found out and blah blah blah. Then okay, so this is just an FYI. You know, if anyone were to get scammed in terms of like transferring money and stuff, it's just basically when you realize you get scammed, first go and call your bank. Call the bank first. It hopefully can
What can they do?
No,
you
but-
transfer out already.
yeah, you transfer out, but
Before the
if you
transferring,
if you
is it?
call the bank, right, they transfer out. If they can still track it, they are able to cancel the transfer. They are able to cancel the transfer. But this is
Case to case.
near impossible also lah. But at least can lah. Because for me, it's not a mistake also.
How long do you take?
I think few hours after lah. Because I already give up. My one was more like I went to the police station first. So I just wanted to make a report first lah.
Yeah.
So I know that when I went to the police station, I know that the money is gone. The money won't come back already. So my plan was just to go and tell the police that this happened to me. And then
Carry on.
thank you. So the money wasn't with me, and then then I just how do I say this? Yeah, so I just made a police report just to ease myself, lor.
Yeah.
At least I know that
Something's done to catch
Something
these
something
guys.
is done from my end, lah. But in my opinion, I don't think the law will do anything, lah. In my opinion, lah. Okay, because this kind of stuff is impossible. Even if they track it, right? You know, all I hope is any scammers just gets caught, lor. You know, get thrown into the thrown in the depths of the earth, lah. You know, to me now, so call the bank first, then go to the police station, and then when you have things to look out for, especially when you think that you might gonna scam, right? It's just whatever it is. If it's a police impersonating, someone impersonating a police officer, just go to the police station.
Okay.
Yeah. Just go to the police
Verify
station.
lah,
Verify.
verify.
Because a lot, I think there is what's that called? Not stereotype. A stigma where police are scary.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Yeah. Like when you see the police.
it has always been seen where police try to, guilty until proven innocent lah. So
Really, man? You know, has PO then
yeah.
what I feel that nobody give up. Like they don't respect POs.
That, yeah.
Technically, from my point
No,
of
that,
view.
No, he
yeah,
means,
yeah. But for me, for
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
I respect because
Yeah, yeah.
I'm compliant But I
Right.
know that a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't care. But still, I believe some people do because most of the victims of probably this, right, will be more towards those people that are scared of the police. That is why they will comply. For me, is I am scared of getting caught. I admit to that. And of course, I want to be compliant.
Yeah.
So by being compliant, that's what happened. No? So if anything, just go to the police station and verify, because at the end of the day, they should protect the civilians, ma.
Yeah, correct.
They should protect the civilians, ma. So they should protect and serve, lah. Which a lot of people it's more. How do I say this? See if I can hear birds. Yeah, so quiet. Yeah, so it's more towards like where police a lot of people see police as the people that abuses power, lah. Allegedly, guys.
I guess that one only applies to
America.
Yes, I feel that.
I don't think Singapore.
Yes, I feel that theory only applies to Americans, but Singapore no.
But then again,
Very hard to.
But then again,
There's still some fear, lah.
There's still some fear
Yeah,
because like the Americans, the media of all of this is shown, man.
Yeah, they are more mainstream,
Yeah,
right?
they are more
So
mainstream.
people got that kind of mindset. for
Correct.
Police
Once they see
officers.
police.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like police, all in all, is still the same. They are supposed to protect and serve.
True.
And they have the law by their side. Yeah.
But
so
also them tight.
them
Sorry, let me recorrect. What I mean is for PO officers, right? The regulations and what to do, what to do, is so tight that it's a bit hard to go through the loophole. Like to be corrupted is
Okay,
a bit
okay.
tough because Singapore is very strong. Like, I mean,
Okay.
they know what they're doing, lah.
Okay. Yeah.
The placement, the laws are there.
Okay.
Maybe there is, but it's hard to get through the loophole.
So do you think because Locke, like just to mention, Locke was a PO, right? Yeah. So do you think that like whatever that is like the police, do you think that the protect and serve part is really true? Like
Yeah, they will.
They
because
will lah.
they will really do that lah.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to find corrupted POs.
Of course.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because if
Especially
we
in
do,
Singapore.
because it does affect them in the long run.
It
It will affect.
Yeah.
Like promotion, this and that lah. Even you get caught, you straight away jail. Your jail is ×2. Assuming let's say you were to rob, right?
Yeah.
Regular civilians maybe say 5 years, but because you're a PO, you know the law, you get ×2.
Oh.
They're more harsh.
yeah,
The punishment is harsher than normal civilians.
Or not like
makes sense,
American
makes
police where the punishment for police are more
the same,
lax.
ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's more
more
lax
lax.
because they have a union, ma.
Oh.
They have their own
they're
police
more
union.
protected.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
more
okay.
protected because
I get you.
the streets of America is scarier, what? Yeah.
I get you.
So any accident, let's say car accident, right? Yeah, it's still ×2. You know the law, damn it. How come
yeah
you-
lah. True. That should be the way lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The censor is very strict.
yeah.
So I mean, yes, in context of are they supposed to protect and all? Yes, they are.
Of course lah,
Right?
yeah.
They have to,
They
yeah.
will lah.
Yeah.
But just depending on what kind of unit you're at, also maybe they are supposed to act like an asshole.
Yeah. Like what's it called? SSB. Yeah.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
have to because those people they are working with that they are confronting are usually more thick skin.
Yeah.
So they
More
have to
fierce
be a
one lah.
bitch about
Correct.
it.
That's
Okay,
true.
okay,
That's true.
okay.
That's true.
I think maybe what that means is like if you see police, we are more scared because we feel there's trouble nearby,
yes.
right? Because wherever they are, you feel there's something wrong in
Yeah.
the area. Maybe like you see a bunch of policemen walking around at
Yeah.
night in your neighborhood. You wouldn't fear them. You fear what's coming or what's around the area. Because why are they here? You know, the kind of thing. Is that the fear that you're talking about? Or not?
No. You know how the fear is that they can
Do anything they want.
they can
But it's not really.
put the law on you. You know, they can throw the hammer on you.
Okay.
Because you don't know the law.
Ah.
Like for me, I am not well versed in the law enough compared to a police officer.
Correct.
So the fear is, I think that I might not be doing anything wrong.
Correct.
But maybe in the eyes of the law, it seems like it is, ma.
Right. It's
Correct.
quite true also.
Yeah. So that is why I feel that I wanted to be compliant because I know I didn't do anything wrong. But him impersonating a police officer,
Yeah.
he knows the law better than me. Ma. A police officer would know the law better than me. Ma.
Yeah.
Correct. So he might think that what I have done
Yeah.
or what I was suspected of doing is there, but I just didn't know it.
Okay.
So that is why I wanted to clear my name.
Correct.
You know, because I
put
know
it-
I didn't do
Put
it.
the trust in there because
Correct.
of him impersonating
Yeah.
a person of authority.
Yes. So the reason is not that I was scared of the authority, but it's because if this can clear my name, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the reason where, you know, I don't want to be wrong, don't want to be proven, I don't want to be in the wrong. That is why, like, if I will comply to the police lah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just believe that in a way it's more the law lah, is the law of it all lah. Because in Singapore, I believe, in my opinion, anything and everything can be
Illegal.
illegal or crime. You know, something as small as littering.
Exactly.
Yeah, is a crime. It's not even like a. I mean, it's a petty crime, but it's still a crime. It befit.
Yeah, like what they say, low crime doesn't mean no crime.
No crime, exactly.
Yeah,
It is like fine worthy. Like. And you know, like in other countries, let's say you getting into a fight with someone, that just most to most, maybe you get locked up one night and then you get a fine. That's it. But this one in Singapore is the fine is more expensive than the fight. You know? So like you don't know what law can be against you, law.
Yeah.
So all I did was I was being compliant. Yeah. And yeah, with that being said, then with the PSA video that I did, this one I need to bring it up.
This one, the crazy
I swear, bro. Look, this one you need to know. You know the amount
of hate.
the amount of not hate but the amount of victim blamers on TikTok is quite crazy.
Actually, quite true. I mean, like one of the comments that I saw, which is what you mentioned earlier, it's just like you are scared because you did something wrong. That's why you're scared.
That's
Which
one
is
big
also what I also feel. I mean, personally, like, if the only reason why you are scared is because you did something wrong or you did something dirty, right? That's why you should be obligated to feel
follow.
afraid of such police officers and whatnot.
Yeah, so the thing is, I know I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
But it's just that because the money mule part you cannot is impossible
How
to
do you
prove.
check? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I know I did nothing wrong, but they want me to prove that my innocence. Yeah, so that is why I comply.
No, but from back end they can check it. From what I know also, like, let's say if you're really a money mule,
Yeah.
the track record they can see is just that your bank account is constant in and out flow of money.
Yeah, correct.
Like 50, 60 in and out constantly for the next 1 hour, 2 hours. That was an obvious
Something wrong
case.
already.
So
Oh yeah. I want to mention one thing. Is so the account that they used on mine, right? So they said that the account was made by someone else using my name. So they created a
fake one.
A fake. He mentioned that there was another account. There was another account that was made that in my name. So he asked me, is my account, my current account, compromised? So I said, this is the only 2 accounts that I use.
Ooh.
That is also one of the reasons why I feel I wanted to comply also, because he wanted to check if these 2 accounts that I'm using, is it a money mule account? Because he's telling me that the account that was being used for money mule, right, was a separate account that I didn't know of.
Oh, okay.
So that is why, like I mentioned before, it was the law. They know the law more than me, man.
And they used it against
They use it against me. Yeah. So that is why. So like, you know, I have just looking through the video that I did, the PSA, and then looking through the comments. You know, I have a lot of like really loving comments lah. Like got one damn cute. I remember. And then like this one, oh my god! I hope these 2 shall come to pass. I was once scammed too. Like the amount of people getting scammed is quite scary, like.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Then there's this one also quite cute. It's pain. Like it's a pain to lose 9K. There is a lot of scam tactics out there. Thanks for sharing this publicly. Not a lot of people know this.
Yeah.
but
Money mule, before you even mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know this money mule
thing, is
existed.
it? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
quite
but
sad.
I saw somewhere online, if you want to make quick money, right, like you open a new bank and give us.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard of such thing.
Hey, don't advertise it.
Yeah.
I know, no, I'm not advertising. It's public knowledge.
It's
Everyone
public knowledge.
should know.
Yeah.
Because there is people like offering like, you open an account, give us the account, we will give you a certain amount of money.
Yes.
No way.
That's one. Second one is SingPass.
Oh, SingPass, I don't know.
Like you pass
give your
me-
SingPass.
Yeah, everything you pass to us, the SingPass, we'll do something with it. You don't know what, but we'll pay you an amount.
Every
Maybe like
one time or like an every month thing.
like for that duration that they need it for. So I mean that one is one of money making, like, so they will use your SingPass to do whatever legally one person can do.
Oh,
And then
way.
after that is done, they return you back everything.
what the
Yeah,
do they
so, but you will
return?
return meaning like you just give me all your IC number, everything.
Yeah.
Then we log in and we use the account as our own.
Okay, but the thing is, when they say return, right? They have the copies already. and
You
all
can
that, right?
change your password.
change
mah,
password.
for
Oh,
SingPass.
okay. A SingPass.
SingPass,
Okay,
like
I
your
was- I
phone
thought you meant
SingPass, that one, the stupid IC. Yeah, so we normally use that to make a new account, new what.
Okay.
So they had this kind of agreement where we
Interesting.
pay you a certain amount for quick cash. I mean, in situation where people do not have a lot of money,
they might
they will
do it.
obviously take it.
They might do it.
Yeah, so like one story that the other PO shared with me was that the scammer was actually about 15 years old, 14 years old, no money, broke.
Oh.
Right. No parents, like maybe mom only. Then they are not eating very well.
Okay.
So one day he got this message that you want to earn quick money. So I just need you to open his account. Obviously, you'll take it, man.
He did.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that is one of the money meals that they have.
Oh.
So they come to you with offer money. In people situation where people do not have a lot of money, they'll obviously just open because they can't do anything. They need that money to
need
do
it.
something.
To survive, lah.
Yeah. So obviously scammers take advantage of that, and that's one way lah. So like they hear this kind of stories very sad also, but they also can't do anything.
Yeah lah.
Yeah, they also can't blame them. I mean, it's just like they need the money.
Correct.
Yeah,
And so this is by law. They very hard to say.
Correct. Yeah, I mean, like that. They play on the heartstrings of things, law.
Yeah, lor, yeah,
all
lor.
of this stuff. Like they just like it's basically like FA at that. All you need is just one person to do the sale. You know, you call 10 people, like you mentioned before with me. You-
Economies of scale, lah.
Yeah, economies of scale. Yeah. Law of averages also lah.
Yeah.
You know,
Scams are like that also.
Yeah,
You'll call
scams are like
thousands
that.
of people hoping that one
one
person
person
will
will.
pick up.
Yeah. So like right now, I'm just going through the comments. I remember got one damn funny. The comment. I read already, I laughed like mad, bro. So he say, got scammer call me. Then I got scolded by a scammer because I already have $150 inside my bank.
Not enough to take anything.
Yeah. He say he cannot score by scammers. I don't know if it's true or not. Wow. But that comment, I tell you, hey, props to you for that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. In the end, cannot score by scammers and whatever. Damn sweet.
Not enough already.
So like, you know, and then there's a lot of comments that like, you know, guilty conscience of police, blah blah. And then this one, at least you got 9K to scam. I cannot score by scammers when they found out I only got $150 inside my bank.
Aiyo.
Yeah, that one,
Poor things,
yeah, so like a lot of them like guilty conscious and stuff. And then so easy to cheat you.
Aiyo.
Then you have this standard comments like, what, you do nothing wrong, why you afraid that police to call you in WhatsApp?
Yeah,
You know,
I mean
like-
this kind of thing really very hard to say. When
Yeah.
you're in that position, you won't know.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, you know how the scams, a lot of people get scammed and then they say, because the general knowledge of scamming is some guy from India will call you. Then you have a very thick accent.
They
Yeah.
thought.
Then that one is an obvious scam. But then again, some people still get scammed from that. So you cannot really know because it's just how they play the game.
Yeah.
Scammers work as hard as like salespeople. It's insane. Like, why if you can use that skill to scam people, why not use that skill to work like sales?
Yeah, exactly.
You can do sales and like just basically earn their money legally through legal means.
Legal means, yeah,
why you gotta
exactly.
do scamming? I don't understand. Like,
If you have that skill, might as well just
Yeah.
have done a proper work.
right,
lah,
especially for the scammers. You know, I'm not giving them props for it, but if they were to do sales, right, they will be very good at it. But you know, like I said,
Because the
you
fact
know,
that they can call anyone.
exactly. Like
You
I
might
said,
as well just do it.
I just hope that their head gonna like right in front of the fucking train. Zibai
Or a
dog.
piece of pebble in their shoe. For the
Yeah,
rest
piece of
their
pebble in the shoe for the rest of my life. Or like
Just
something.
annoyance, small annoyances.
Yeah, like maybe got something stuck in their teeth at the back of the tooth.
Forever.
Yeah, forever.
yeah. Aiyo.
Yeah, already long time police scam, just ignore lah. A lot.
Yeah, a lot of mean
Like
people online,
there was one where I think it's not that I was triggered, but more like if I don't say something to him, I think he will just go on and say stupid shit like that.
Oh.
So I can't remember what exactly he said. Oh, he said like something to do like wait, let me find that one I got sent you, I remember.
Oh.
This one. Hold on. Where is it?
Yeah. Our Mumanga
Momonga?
commented here for you to read, sir.
What's that?
Which is true lah.
They never kena before, so they won't understand.
Yeah.
Wait till they kena only then cry, father cry, mother cry.
Correct.
Yeah lah, that's why lah.
That's true. That's why all
It's-
these people are like keyboard warriors. What do you call them?
Keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors.
They talk the talk, but all the way.
Yeah.
online one.
If they
Once
kena,
you-
then they suddenly say, oh, now everybody know how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every day got.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't remember. There was one. It was a blatant victim blaming. It was damn like clear cut victim blaming.
Yeah.
I can't remember what he said exactly, but I remember I commented saying, "Oh, so are you the same person that will say that if a girl gets R word, it's because she dressed up too too revealing."
What did you
Yeah,
say?
she dressed out. She's
Yeah.
asking for it.
Yeah, she's asking
What-
for it.
what
So
did he say?
so he never replied. I straight away just comment that lor. Because technically he's saying, so paraphrasing, I can't remember what he said exactly, but he's saying that if you are so stupid to kena scam, that means it's your own fault for not being alert enough.
Oh, so he's saying
Yeah.
it's the girl to blame if she kena something.
So he said that to me. So I replied him saying, so you're the kind of person that when a girl gets R word, it's because she was wearing too revealingly.
oh,
It's
then
the
he never
same thing,
replied.
what? He never replied. Of course, it's the same thing, what?
Yeah. He's
How-
blaming the victim, which is what you mentioned.
He's blaming the victim for getting
for that
scammed.
thing. Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, so
That's crazy.
that guy really never thinks when he talk, because sure, I was stupid. I admit, that it was a moment of weakness. I admit, but at the end of the day, right, I still can live on with it, man.
Yeah.
It's not. I can tell you honestly,
It's not world ending, lah.
Yeah, it's not even like, it's not world ending. It's not even like, I've experienced so much worse, lah.
Yeah.
Like 10 times or 100 times worse of it.
Yeah.
This is wanted to do the PSA because I wanted it to get out there. Get it out there, I don't want it to be in my chest also. And I know a lot of people is gonna ask it as well. So I thought, why not just do this video and see how it goes, lah.
Yeah,
So but it kind of went so big to the point that okay, not big lah, but like it kind of got
Enough. It kind of got enough attention.
attention. Yeah, it kind of got enough attention that one Berita Harian.
Oh yes.
The Berita Harian did an article on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Posted up
I
online,
have
yeah.
a short
who
article.
is vertical?
The
Harian,
Malay,
right,
Malay newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
Okay, then he called me, but quite nice lah, that guy.
plug
Oh,
Also,
he called you.
Yeah, he FaceTime me. Then quite nice lah. Then we went through. So the funny thing was your video on TikTok, right? Basically, it's true. It's open for public already. I get it. So he called me when his story is already done. So he already did a story already. So he posted on the article already.
Right.
Then he called me for more information so that he edited after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
He just
he
needed a
didn't
personal
post
touch
yet
to it.
lah.
No, he posted already.
Okay.
Then
just to clarify.
So the day I got it, the next day he reached out to me. Then he reached out to me if he can get more information.
Right.
And then I think on I can't remember which day lah, but before I got on a call with him, I found out that on the website he already posted the story.
Oh.
But that was before I had the call with him to go through the what lah.
The details.
Then you know what I did, right? This is a 9K advertisement. I told him I was doing a podcast called The All Good. So
Did he put something in there?
he did. So it was in Malay. Then it was something to do like he said something like
Podcast the all good.
so it was like this the 9K the money that he lost was actually savings to fund the podcast his podcast called The All Good. He put The All Good out like okay lah, good enough.
It's a good plug. It's a good plug.
Good plug, bro. Hey, $9,000.
Thank you, Berita Harian.
Thank you, Berita Arya. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, but money can be well spent other places. So sorry, but okay, fine.
Yeah. Technically, I paid 9,000 for a plug, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, you know, I'm cautious of it, lah. Of course. However, all of this is just how to say, just the back roads already, lah. It doesn't give a and it's easier for me to forget about what happened is because the new year came in. Then you know, like new year, new me kind of
Yeah,
shit.
that's the thing. I was
cliche.
just like, shit lah. After among all this, like rock bottom, then suddenly New Year.
Yeah.
I'm just like, wow, I feel like shit, man. Confirm one. If
Yeah
it's
lah.
me, like at least I'm just like, I no mood, no nothing.
Yeah,
I know,
for sure.
but
And it's New Year.
at least for me, I wasn't as affected during the New Year because it's a to me I think it was a good thing because like I can leave it at 2023. I can say that 2023 was just a shitty ass year.
Yeah.
You know, 2024, let's just move forward, lor. That means fresh start lah in a way.
Clean slate. lah.
Yeah, clean slate lah.
And I also feel like maybe because like you also have like very good support, like
Yeah.
your families.
My
and
family
whatnot.
lah. I tell you, my brother. I never talk to my brother. No. He stay. His room is just right opposite my room. But we can don't talk for like months. But my brother was nice lah. You know, like suddenly he text me. He said like, what happened? I said I kena.
Oh, he asked you lah.
He asked
But I'm
me-
sure he knows something lah
He
from
know-
somewhere.
For sure.
I think
No,
his
he-
sister.
As in he heard from my sister or my mom lah.
Right.
Then,
Older brother.
my older brother. I'm the youngest.
How
Then,
old is old?
3 years older only
Oh,
lah.
okay.
Then my sister is 5 years older.
Right,
So my
right.
sister gave me tough love lah. My sister fucked me up lah.
Sure nah.
Yeah. Then my brother was like sweet, yeah. You know, he straight away, he never even like asked me what happened or what. No. He straight away just say, it's okay, things happen. Next thing I go home, $300. He passed me $300. Then he passed me very funny. He passed me through my mom. He put my mom there. Then I go home, right? I never see him at all.
I think it's a guy thing. lah.
Yeah, it's a guy thing. Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
guy thing, lah.
And then
Yeah.
just recently, like because
The trip.
tomorrow night I'm going Taiwan, right? Yeah. Then suddenly I walk. This is damn funny. So I walk past him. So before that, he told me that he knows that I'm going Taipei with my mom.
Right.
So he texted me saying, you know, money don't worry about money. Just go and enjoy with mommy. And I said, okay lah. But I say I got the cash already lah. So it's already prepared for and everything already. So that one, no issue. And then just recently, very funny, I came home. Then I walked past him at the corridor. No? So we just crossed path. Never even looked each other in the eye. I go in, I sit on the toilet, taking a shit. I use my phone. Suddenly, my brother, the name my brother just transferred this amount of money. He straight away text, go enjoy, mommy. Oh, I say, oh, I'm like, it's not the money that is sweet, but the fact that he keeps telling me to go have fun with my mommy, go and this and that. Wow, damn touch damn touch.
It's quite rare also to see.
Yeah,
it.
because last time I cannot bully by him by like fuck.
It's
Yeah,
normal.
yeah,
lah.
it's normal lah. It's normal.
But I mean, it's there lah. They are there. Also,
Yeah.
just like don't know how to. Because
Correct.
at this point, you really guys are already old.
Yeah. And my brother is the I think my brother is the heart of the family. Also. Yeah, but yeah,
Middle child, ma.
middle child. I the middle child syndrome really is true lah. I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, they are the most loving. I feel. Yeah.
They are.
All right. I think that's my story. You know.
All right. That's it. Thank you for today's sharing.
Yeah. I
So last
believe.
tips. Any last tips?
No.
How? Yeah. No.
Dude, From a PO point of view, do you have
Yeah.
any tips for?
I mean, please stay alert.
Yeah.
Talk to your close ones. Share any personal needs.
Anything.
Doesn't matter if someone say don't share.
Yeah.
Please share the burden.
Yeah.
Maybe they have some good points of view.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can they do? You know, I mean, if it's an actual investigation, what else can they do? They kind of arrest you for sharing information, right? So
That's true. That's very true.
talk around, share. Maybe they can help you. If they can't, but at least you know, you talk to
informed
someone.
someone.
At least.
Exactly.
At least there was second opinion. Lah.
Yeah. Right. So call us. You know, we are here to help you. The hotline is right here.
Or the hotline.
Oh,
or
below,
hotline.
put the numbers below,
All good.
in the comment.
Make sure no +65.
Yeah, just make note that there's no +65 in front of the number. Even if it is
correct.
1 and the 10, sure, but just don't pick up any unknown calls.
Very true.
Like doesn't matter if
Yeah.
it might be a friend, right? But if you didn't add, just be wary.
Yeah. Just be very.
Also take note that some people can like, hey, let's say I call you and then hey, you don't remember me? That's the next scam one.
Yeah.
Suddenly, I don't know you. You, of course, you know me lah. I'm 5 years ago. You should know me. You try to think who. That's one of the scam. They play that way.
Oh, then what do they
they
get
make
you to do?
you and they make you say like you confirm
Information.
remember me. Try think, right? Then you will say a name. Say Ben. Oh yeah, I'm Ben. What? I'm Ben. So that is one of the current scam that's happening right now also. So just don't pick up any unknown number. Let them message you or whatnot. If it's really your friend, you could have really add the number.
Correct.
Or
Plus they
someone
would have called you by your name also lah.
or could be like let's say Chanda messaged me, hey, I passed my number to somebody else. Just take note of that. I mean that's one way to be aware of yourself lah.
Correct.
For potential scam and whatnot.
That's true.
So my belief is just that I would just not pick up any unknown number because firstly I don't want to talk to FA. Or any promotional materials because I do tend to used to give my numbers away. Then I'm just learn from my mistakes. So any unknown numbers I just don't pick up. Or if I do, I just pick up briefly to see what they got to say. And there's I need to buy anything or also insure. I'm just like okay, no thanks. Don't waste my time.
Like I think to add on from that, for me, I would never pick up a unknown number. Even if it's for work, I don't care. Like really, this is just so at least I have a reason to do that. No?
And also another one I think also that's picking up right now if those who are finding jobs, right?
Yes.
Your details are
Job scams
always
also.
leaked.
Yeah.
Right? There's like, I saw your number from this. You want to get a quick job? That kind of thing. You please be wary of that as well.
Yeah.
You send your resume, it has all your
Yeah.
information.
I have a
your
lot
phone
of that.
number, your name.
I'm just like delete or I try to entertain. Can you don't scam me? I'm like, what thing scam? Okay, where you get my number? Then they were just like, oh no. And then just, basically your data got sold by someone.
Yeah.
Straight away
like,
report lah. Just delete the report.
Correct. Like I mentioned before, like anyone can give your information away.
No matter how
It's
much
everywhere.
money or really you need and money desperate, just don't do it because it's what's this saying that they always say nothing is good.
Nothing good comes easy lah.
Nothing good comes easy. That's true.
Quick $100,000 or quick 1,000 doesn't mean it's true. It's
true.
not that easy.
Not
It's
that
never
easy.
easy.
Not that easy.
Yeah.
So don't believe. In
Correct. Money is never easy to come by. lah.
Yes, that's the word I want to say. There's no such thing as easy money.
That's another one. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
A lot of different iterations of it.
I mean, there might be it's like you want to invest my company for 10,000. I mean, yeah. Well, another scammer would be like, I mean, back to the story where you remember me, I'm Ben and Ben, right? Then they will just, hey, I chat with you later. So some next time that I call you, right? Then maybe subsequent 2-3 months or 2-3 weeks later, they message you, hey, look, I now doing business. My goods is being hold up. You can borrow 1,000, 2,000. You won't suspect anything, man. Then you subconsciously just send. Then realize spam gone. I mean, you lose your money. That's one of the telltale signs.
You still never got to see the person lah.
You don't know.
And the person would just
They will
give
just
the money.
act like someone that you just mentioned that name. Yeah. The other one story that I heard is same story like, hey, I kidnapped your son. But the story is the father pick up, right? They say, I kidnapped my son, but the son actually out here.
Ah.
Beside him. Right?
Oh, that one I've heard. That one
I
I've heard.
kidnap, go. But yeah, that one is more for the older generations.
Yeah, correct.
Actually, yeah.
It's scary lah.
Most
That one is
is
scary.
reach out to the person personally first to make sure it's true or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah
Face
lah,
to face
yeah.
lah. Meet face to face.
So
Always verify.
just be wary. Talk to your close ones. Share your stories. Don't keep it to yourself. Try your best not to.
Yeah.
As much as you feel that you don't burden anyone else.
Yeah.
Alright.
share.
He's targeting at me.
No. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people who feel you.
Yeah. That's
A lot
true.
of
That's
people
true.
feel the same way. For
A
you.
lot of people feel isolated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure feels isolated one. Like I'm alone for this. I need to do this myself. Because you're technically independent person, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel strongly to do this yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Carlo? Anything you want to say?
Oh.
Being the newest member.
Hello.
Newest official member.
You work your keep, bro.
I would say I think at most right is just always just verify everything that you come across lah. If in that case you're not sure and you didn't get to meet the person face to face, right? At most go to the police station, nearest police station. I'm pretty sure there's one near a person's house. Or if you want to verify other ways, you check with other people lah. Check with your friends, your
Yeah.
family. The way my dad verifies things with like all these kind of scams is he would ask the person the address of the police station.
I mean, the confirm
But
can give.
that's the
Yeah.
thing. So there's other ways to verify lah.
Yeah.
But if the person on the spot cannot give you, then there's some like telltale signs already like
Yeah.
like a red flag straight away.
I mean, in this
But-
case, I think also if really they need you to do something, right, or need to verify, the most is you just wait 2-3 weeks, see what they say. You know, because to be
That's a
honest,
longer-
they really can't do anything.
Correct.
I mean, if it's really pure, what they will do is just do a APB, meaning they put wanted for you. But most, if let's say you get screened, they will just bring you to police officer and then tell you why. That's all, right? At least,
correct.
fine. It's not an actual scam. So that one, you just wait it out, lor. I mean, nothing you can lose, what, right? You won't lose anything. Most is just kinda, what's it called that? Wanted, which is after screening, they will, after say you get on the street, they screen you, right? And then you are technically wanted. And they will just bring you back to police station and tell you why.
That's about it lah.
That's all.
Right.
And then you just justify your action, no? I mean, it's possible, not like you're running away.
Yeah.
Then as long that's clear out, then you are done. Technically, you don't need to worry so much.
Exactly.
You hear
So
it.
the verification
you heard it
lah.
here first. You heard it first. All good.
All good podcast.
Yeah. So APB.
That's
Is
about
it?
it
It's
lah.
called APB.
Yeah. Or they call it wanted lah. Or
Wanted.
that's the word would be, I think, ape. Tango.
Tango. Ah.
Like they screen you. Subject tango. Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, tango means wanted. Okay.
tango means this wanted lah.
Okay.
Good to know lah. Good to know.
Okay.
But
So if someone
obviously,
uses it on us, means you're wanted lah.
you should be worried like police officer then on radio you can hear subject tango. You need to
Need to go
think,
in already lah.
reflect on your life. What the fuck you did?
For sure.
I mean, obviously, it might be a light case. Maybe
Yeah.
you are related to some other cases. That's all. It might not be serious.
Yeah.
Like, they just need you to bring you back to the station to just investigate.
Yeah.
I mean, that's about it lah.
Yeah, that's about it. Unless
about
this only works if you're not really if
If you're innocent lah.
righteousness and then you don't really do anything.
Correct.
Right, nothing they can do. They just need to clarify.
Correct. Yeah. Lah.
That's true. Yeah.
Wish I had known this before, but never mind. You know.
I mean, at least now we are
Wish you
saving.
should contact me. He don't have PO before, man.
This
Bro,
guy.
that night,
Yeah.
He informed the wrong person.
He robbed-
informed the wrong
I
person.
yeah lah. But you know, at the end of the day, it's fine lah. Yeah. I mean, lesson learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lesson learned. My sister always say $9,000 tuition.
Oh,
Whatever lah.
$9,000.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
you can wrap it off.
All right, rub it off. Rub on off.
Just wrap it off. You know, don't think too much into it.
Okay,
9,000, then I just go toilet. Only.
Do it 9,000 times more, then can earn back already.
Oh, $1.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think we are done for the day. You know, this is a short episode. I just want to get this out of my chest. officially, introducing our third member. Yeah, so
Hello.
third member, lesser work for Locke and I.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's have it for me. So.
I'll contribute more.
All
Let's go.
Monetary contribution.
yes.
Yeah, and more to come. I just want to say, what's more to come in the future episodes will be. I think I want to do more. There will be an anime too coming up.
Of course. Yeah. Catch us next week for anime fans.
Oh, straight away.
We are weekly podcast.
Not next week. Not next week.
Okay, fine. Next week might not be anime, but we are trying to do weekly. Whether on
Consistency,
site or digital.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But it will be I think why I also want to say why we haven't do it for the whole month. Is just because I was going through something. Locke was having a vacation and stuff, and
It's a new year.
yeah, it's a new year lah.
And
so,
he's down.
Yeah,
And I feel bad.
don't need to feel bad lah. It's all over. Yeah, but don't feel bad because I know I got the support from the both of you.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes, sir.
please don't feel bad. I know that I can count on you guys as well lah.
Yeah.
But moment of weakness, but no worries. New year, new start. Yeah,
New year, new me.
yeah.
Go to the gym, fucker.
Wow, damn, bastard. I've been gymming, okay? Hey.
Yeah. It's been gymming with me.
Yeah,
It's
but-
been gymming
I'm
with me.
supposed to go my gym at 7:15. You guys better pick it up.
Yeah,
I'll fix it
yeah,
before.
what time is
All
it?
right, so
Oh, no.
more good contents to come. More contents about good shit.
Can't wait.
Check out the next one.
Welcoming Carlos to the team.
Hello.
So just a sneak peek on what's to come. We will be talking about movies.
Ooh, yes, sir. We are.
For those who miss all of this live, right, you can catch us on Monday on our podcast, Spotify. It's All Good Podcast on
Yeah.
Spotify every Monday.
All good
If not-
podcasts.
You can catch us on Sunday live, online or on site.
Yes.
sir.
All
Yes,
right. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Everybody have a happy Sunday. Everybody have a great week ahead.
Yes.
And
Sleep early. Tomorrow
yeah.
working, huh?
yes,
sir.
everything is all good until
It is done.
Bye.
Bye.